What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Going to take a look at Ethereum. Currently sitting at 1356, up 2.15 on the day. We are sitting at a market cap of 165 billion. 24-hour volume is sitting at 9.94 billion. So let's hop into the charts. We're going to start here on the 1 hour time frame. So the wave count is still valid here, where we've come down in a wave 1 and we're pulling back in a wave 2 of the wave 3 here, which is in blue. We pushed all the way up to the 0.786 quite impulsively. If we were to come up and break about 1374, it would invalidate that and could give a higher likelihood of a potential 5-way move being complete, but we'll get into that. So if we do get rejected here and we start to come down, we can give a wave 3 target. If we take a trend base wave extension from the top of your wave 1 to the bottom to the top of the wave 2, you would target the 1.618 for a wave 3 coming in 1179. See a wave 4 pullback and put in the final wave 5. We are looking for one more wave down for the wave 5, where we've come down in a 5-way move. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 pullback, looking to come down in that wave 5 to complete the wave 1 of the wave 3. That's the bearish wave count. There are some signs in the market that we could see a rally, so we'll also go over the bullish wave count, which we have been in the videos here. So that's what I'm looking at. If you do start to break down here, especially if you come down and you lose this support here about 1317, could give you a higher likelihood you're going to come down for that wave 3. Now the bullish wave count is that we're putting in a regular ABC correction. We've already put in a wave 1 to the upside. We're seeing a wave 2 pullback. Now if you were seeing the 5-way move of the wave C already being complete, where we came down to wave 1, wave 2, doesn't make much sense to me. It's a very short wave 3, but it is possible. And then seeing your wave 5. But all this chip chop consolidation looks very corrective to me, unless you were seeing a leading diagonal. But usually a leading diagonal will have a bit of an uptrend to it, where this is just chip chop sideways. So I would expect a lower low, but we can of course push up from here. If we were to begin to push up and we start to break these highs of about 1400, then potentially you could look for a wave 3 to the upside to take you all the way up to about 3000. I don't think it's likely, because it would suggest the bottom is in for Ethereum, but we are seeing some signals on the chart for many coins of a potential rally. And October and November tend to be bullish months for crypto, but we are in a bear market, so we'll have to wait for confirmation. We'll have to wait for that resistance to be broken about 1400 if we're going to pay more attention to a potential wave 3 to the upside. If we look at this chart here, once again we've come up to get rejected by this level of resistance. You could look at this as a bear flag pattern. So if we do get rejected once again, I would expect you to come back down here to about 1274. If that pattern is broken, the downside target would take you all the way down to the same target of our head and shoulders of about 1042. So in the short term, we've been rejected by the 0.786. So if you see us start to make a 5-wave impulse to the downside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, signifying that you're putting in that wave 3. As I mentioned, if you do come down and lose about 1320, this support here, especially if you come down in a 1, then you see a 2 and you start to break down, could be more confirmation you're coming down in that wave 3. However, if we do come up and break this high of 1373, it invalidates this as a 1-2. And potentially we'd either still be going through the wave 4 correction, or the 5-way move is already complete and you're going to put in a rally. Now what can happen here, and what I think would be more likely, is that we completed the 5-way move, but what we're doing here is we're putting in a 1. We completed the 5-way move. If we see a rally, you see a wave 2 pullback, and then boom, you start to come down in a 3, 4, 5 to complete the wave 3 down here in red. I don't think the bottom is in. Anything is possible. But if we do see a rally to the upside, I think it would just be a wave 2 pullback, and then we begin to continue to come down to the downside. But just watch my BTC video, because if we are putting in an ending diagonal, then there could be more confirmation of a potential bottom, but I still don't think it's the more probable scenario in my opinion. So that's it for this one. Big shout out to the Discord, where you can gain free access if you sign up to Bybit, or over $4,500 in bonuses over on Bybit. Email me your sign up email, my favorite exchange for trading, and you receive free access to the Discord of over 2,000 members, posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. You can check out my full length tutorial for Bybit, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.